Yo. It's what we talking about radio. You already know what the deal is. What's up, Bear Muse?
Hi.
Hi.
No, because I really didn't plan on speaking to you for a while, so this is interesting.
Why?
Before y'all get too far in, introduce yourselves.
That's
So
what I
people know where
said.
they can find you.
Oh, so you can follow me
Do
on
the shit
Twitter.
the proper way.
Proper way.
The proper way.
Well, everything is at DeAnna Mona. It's all the same.
Everything's at
How do you spell
Productions by
DeAnna?
Rob.
What do you mean? How do you spell DeAnna? There's only one way.
But people don't. But DeAnna's not a common name. Eh?
But Mars is gonna put it on there, so we're good. Let's move along.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Mars, man. Flight Life Mars in the building. My man Flight Life Butter in here too, man. Shout out to the room, man. We got Blast, TJ.
That's bad names.
Rusty Posse members, and I go by the name of Jayson Cash.
You see how you just came in and just he caught what I was going.
Hey
at?
man, teamwork made the
My
dream
God.
work, my brother.
Feel me?
Teamwork made
Rossi
the dream.
Posse. I'm
Yeah.
an honorary member today.
Right,
You
you
feel
got
me?
that cup over there, so I had to have your back. You know what I'm saying?
Just make sure you sip slow. Slow. Okay.
It's empty now.
You see what type of night it's gonna be, Rob?
Well, what's up? It's production by Rob over there. You already know
Oh,
it's
everything.
MJ_ himself. Please understand, MJ_ himself, aka Yoda Waves,
Oh,
aka
yeah.
your mama favorite waver, aka Champagne Wave. And
You dropping the
I do
do-rag.
put champagne in my coconut oil. You feel me?
And what's it do for you?
Oh man, you know
Champagne.
It's the
champagne
sheen?
just gives me that sparkle, but that coconut oil makes my hair healthy, gives me that that good shimmer. You feel me? Gives me the natural look because it's all natural.
Yeah, so Cass, what you got going on?
Oh, she's a hater.
man. Affiliated February 28th. That's what I got going on right now, man.
Man, you finally got a date, huh?
Yeah.
We needed that.
I hear
Hell
that.
yeah. Looking forward to that shit.
So since the last time we got up with you, which was back in November, a lot of shit been going on with you.
Right.
So first of all, you already know what we got to start with. What happened with the arm, man?
I dislocated my elbow.
That's the story we going with for sure. We dislocated the elbow.
Huh.
I had a hard fall. To be all the way honest with you, I don't really like talking about the specifics.
Mm-hmm.
However, you know what I'm saying? Like, those who know me or those who follow me, or if you go look at my social media after that, you will see back in December I was shot. However, to me, like, getting shot isn't a badge of honor or anything like that. So it doesn't make me like no gangster. It don't add no cool points or anything to me. So it's like I've referenced it in the freestyles and shit like that, so that I could be able to say when I sit down in the interview that I don't want to talk about it. If they want to hear anything about it, just go listen to the raps. Because what I'm willing to say, you know what I'm saying? It's like I've said it. I don't want to talk, and that's no disrespect or anything. I just,
Oh no, I feel it.
Is it because the incident was too traumatizing, or you just feel like there's no need?
it's because, I mean, that for one, like, it was traumatic. For two, like, it's personal. You know what I'm saying? Like, three, it's like I don't want nobody, like, I feel like it's already enough. Like, if somebody listened to the raps, they probably be like, damn, this nigga think what this nigga keep talking about. He keep referencing how he got hit, or he might think like he cool now. Because I don't want nobody to think that that's the case. I really actually did rap about it strategically, so that when niggas see me, it's kind of like normal for him to know. Just if you follow me, like, you already accepted the fact, oh, he got shot or whatever, and he's still just doing what he does. It's not like you see me and the first thought is, oh, are you okay? You got shot. It's like you already know I'm okay because you see me. You see me moving. So in that same breath with it, it's like, again, like, I don't want it to come off like I'm trying to use being shot as a badge of honor. In my opinion, the badge of honor in the situation is the fact that what I went through, I didn't let it derail me or stop me from grinding. Because there's a lot of niggas who probably would have sat in the house, or, you know what I'm saying, and not got back to it how I did. And that don't make me no better or anything, but I just feel like that's what's honorable about my situation, that I didn't use my situation as an excuse to relax or as a crutch. You know what I'm saying? Like, So that's kind of like, I didn't want to push. That's not the narrative I really want to push. And I don't want to tell the story and then motherfuckers start trying to have like sympathy for me and shit when they hear what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not looking for that. So.
You didn't stop rapping though.
No. I rapped from the hospital bed.
Yeah, and I mean there was a story behind that because at first you weren't going to do it.
Right.
So tell me about that. What was behind the decision in making sure that you were going to keep? Of course, we know the generic cliche answer is I had to keep going. But I'm asking what was, because it seemed like you were adamant on not doing it.
Right.
So tell me why you decided to, besides the regular answer, there had the real reason why you did it.
Well, I said I wasn't going to do it before my mom came and visited me that day. And then when my mom came and visited me that day, we were talking, and she was just telling me how she wanted me to buy her house. She said she wanted a house. I asked her where she wanted a house, as she said in Pasadena. She said, so make it happen. So how I felt was like, if she telling me this now, she don't want me to stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, because she know it's going to take me grinding for me to even be able to get her that house. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at that moment, I made a decision myself, like, no matter how hard this shit is, because at this time, I still wasn't walking. Like, I wasn't even, like, walking yet. But I made that decision. I was just like, right now is where I get it started. Right now is where I make, you know what I'm saying, where I make that decision that even though this shit is difficult, even though my physical situation is fucked up, mentally fucked up, I'm like, my mama want that house in Pasadena, so this ain't about me no more. And it's not about, all the shit that I was dealing with in my own mind. You know what I'm saying? I just realized, like, okay, fuck it. If I could do this shit, if I can do it here, if I can, I ain't had no fucking haircut. I had a towel on my head and shit like that. If I could say fuck how I look, you know what I'm saying, and just get to the shit, when I get out, everything else is going to be a breeze. You feel me? So that was like that thought process.
So, you rap every Wednesday.
Correct.
A new rap comes out, a new freestyle comes out.
Yeah.
Now it's new songs from the tape.
Facts.
Correction. It's a new song, but that one's not from the tape.
Oh, it's not from the tape?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
So he said that. I didn't.
No.
No. It's just for personal.
That's probably like maybe like the
Personal
fifth time somebody asked me.
But
because the reason why it's not from the tape though is because the tape was already done before what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was the first record I did since getting out the hospital, but the project was already done. Like, when I'm going to the studio right now, I'm making new songs and I'll be like, oh, I want that to go on the project, but Affiliated is already what Affiliated was. You know what I mean?
So my question to you is, talk me through, or talk the listeners through, that first recording of you getting out for the Freestyle Wednesday. You did it in front of the Mart.
It was
popping.
It was difficult because I walked in the studio and thought like, fuck, I'm about to just come in here and rap, but I couldn't put the headphones on. My right hand, I can't reach my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, I dislocated my elbow, so my range of motion is gone. So it's like the first few minutes of that studio session, like I won't, if the homies wasn't there, I probably would have cried because I just felt, man, like, damn, like, I can't even rap, like. But then I figured out how to maneuver them. You know what I'm saying? It's the homies know they've been in the studio. It probably look funny as hell, but I got to put the headphones like towards the back of my head first, and then kind of work them up. But yeah, the first time I stepped in the booth, it was just so frustrating. I was like, man, I had to raise the mic stand, and I'm like, I couldn't even do it because my arm was in a cast at that time, so I didn't even have my hand to like, twist the shit or anything like that. And like my homies know, like, I don't really like asking through this process. I didn't really like asking for help as far as like getting dressed or anything like that, because it's like, if you're not here and I'm here by myself, what the fuck I'm gonna do? So I had to figure out a way. So that first studio session was difficult because I had to figure out how I was gonna do this shit, you know, because I couldn't turn back. I'm already in the booth. It's like how I'm gonna do this. So then when I got the headphones on, like the beat is playing in the headphones and it's time for me to rap, I'm used to holding my phone, reading the lyrics off of my right hand. Now I got to do it on my left side. And now as I'm trying to get into my mode, like moving and shit, it's like I got a fucking cast on. And I'm bumping the mic stand and shit, you know. It was just, that shit was frustrating. But I'm thankful that I have the mindset not to like fold because of the adversity, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's like those records, everything that's came out since, you know, since being back in the studio, it's like they mean so much to me. And those moments mean so much to me because I know how difficult it was for me to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure if when the shit pop up on niggas' Instagram page, it's like they're not thinking like, you know, it's just another freestyle. But it's like, I'm typing these shits, I'm writing the lyrics down, and I really only have one hand with a, you know what I'm saying? So that was difficult at first. Like texting and all that shit was hard. So that's hard to do. And then it's like going in here and executing it is hard to do. Leaving the fucking house after just getting shot is hard to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't want no extra points because how hard it was for me to do it, but it's just like, I want niggas to know when you see it, like, you ain't gotta give me no extra points, but just know I'm not playing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't even gotta like me, you ain't even gotta tune in, you ain't gotta hit like or comment, but it's like, just respect it, because a lot of niggas won't do it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas look for an excuse to stop or slow down.
Facts.
So to lighten up the mood, you feel me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
How much ass did you get after that?
100. That's a good ass question.
Because I know. I seen the comments. There was plenty of women in there. So I know you got something out of this.
Wait. Allegedly.
This nigga said allegedly.
They can go look at the comments. Whoa, because some niggas got situations.
She can go look at the comments, bro.
So, who cares about the comments?
Y'all messy.
Listen, I'm just asking. I want to know. I know that there was some ass that was probably offered up.
I'm allegedly here. I talk all hypotheticals, never serious.
I'll send them your way, my boy. I am not worried.
No, you can't send them my way. You can't send them my way. You can send them in jail.
Hey, you know how?
By me.
Hey, you know, me and the sisters don't really get along right now.
I ain't.
Man,
Yeah.
barely.
They don't right now or ever.
Nah, it's more like a right now situation. I've been a bitter.
Yeah, we not gonna talk about that tonight. So
Haters.
Since this whole thing happened, it seems like I noticed how things were going for you before that.
Right.
And then it was like we did that first interview.
Right.
Then that happened, but it seems like in between here and there, it's just been going crazy for you. It's just been going up. You get a lot more notoriety. How's that feeling for you?
It feels good.
It feels good.
Feel good.
You getting recognized by the city, by some of the legends out in the city.
Yeah.
You was up at the Nickersons.
Right.
My people said they had a hell of a conversation with you.
Oh yeah. I ran into Head up there.
Yeah.
Nah, it feel good, man. It's just somebody said something to me, and he was like, well, another rapper, Reason, he said to me, he was like, you could be rapping for a long time, and then like a nigga could say, I've been rapping 10 years, but out of that 10 years, you probably only was rapping 2 years the right way, like, you know, like doing the right things with it. And it's like, I've been rapping for a long time, ever since I can remember. And it's like, I feel like now, not necessarily to say like I'm doing it the right way, but I'm doing what's right for me. Like, I found what works for me right now, you know what I'm saying? So it feels good to sit back, strategizing, coming up with ways and different things to get notoriety, and then that start actually getting it. It's like, oh damn, it's like, you know, it's like the fruits of your labor. But at the same time, I'm kind of like built to like take my wins and my losses the same way. So it's like, I don't look at that shit and be like, oh, we won today, because we could just lose tomorrow too. Mm-hmm. And you know, that shit, you know, it is, you win some today, you lose next week, you win again, and all that shit. Like, so I'm not just getting caught up in that moment. You know, I appreciate it, but I take it in stride. So I can't stop or slow down just because it's moving a little bit. You got to keep doing it.
Outside of that situation that happened, what do you
Right.
think people are perceiving differently from then till now that's making them gravitate a little bit more to you?
I think outside of what happened to me is just like consistency.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I think because I'm always in front of your face doing what I do. So it's like I talk to my homeboy about this all the time. He also does music, and I be like, bro, like, what do you want to be? Do you want to be a rap? Do you want to be an artist, or you just want to be a nigga who rap? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm like, bro, like Tuesday you pushing your song, and then Wednesday is just your regular life, and Thursday is your regular life, and then it's like when you got a new song, then you come back with a song, but it's like, you know, you kind of look like
Inconsistent?
yeah, you look inconsistent, and then it's like they don't necessarily look at you as a rapper because they see you so much of your regular shit. You just, you know, like you kind of just look like another person on Instagram. It's like I feel like what's changed with me is like when you look at my shit, like you know I rap. Like if a video pop up sponsored and then you go click my page and start looking through, it's like it's kind of evident. You know what I'm saying? Like what I do. I think that's probably one of the things that have changed. That's probably why people are more tuned in because they just see you, you know, locked in.
Yeah.
Oh, gotta get a sip of the Rossi. I feel it. You know, wet the whistle. You feel me? So affiliated.
Yeah.
Long Beach, California. Delamo.
Carson, California.
I was like, damn, you all the way.
No,
fucked
but
that
he
up.
wait. So who was I just no, okay.
That's a street.
My bad. I was just listening. I was just listening to the Absol, my fault. But Absol doesn't wait.
Absol's from Carson.
Where, I know he's from Carson.
It's okay if you want us to edit
Delamo's
out,
a street, bro.
just tell us.
It's a street.
It's a street that's in
And what
Compton,
what I
man.
will give you, the street Delamo, you can go up Delamo and end up in Long Beach and end up in Lakewood. I'll give you that.
It doesn't go through Carson?
It does.
Okay, see, okay. So I knew there was something there. Come on, guys, give me some credit.
Nah, nigga,
Give me
you
some.
you on some nut shit, Patch.
Yeah,
you
not
on
go-
some nut shit.
They're not gonna let you
Bro,
disrespect Carson now.
Last time I came here, we was talking about my song Carson in the house.
You right.
Not Long Beach. And
Damn.
no disrespect to Long
That's
Beach.
crazy.
And
I'm from
it was
Carson.
a good question, and I fucked it up.
I should have did my AKAs, huh? Like, cause I go by Carson Cash off Canva Ave. Like,
Listen,
you know,
I know.
you know.
You feel me? I know.
Now
This
they tryna
one
play-
don't.
Hey,
You
yo,
see-
Blast,
you
they
see
tryna
how-
play me, bro.
No.
They tryna
Remember,
play me.
remember.
They tryna play
It's
me.
just for the laughs, right? It's
You-
just for the
you
laughs.
played
This
your-
one don't.
Just for
You
the
played
remember,
yourself,
you remember
champ.
that shit?
Just for the laughs,
Yeah.
huh?
You played yourself,
Karma come back
champion.
real
Touche.
fast.
Touche, guys. Touche.
Okay, my bad.
No, it's
Wha-
okay.
wha-
It's
wha-
okay. I take it. Take it
Yeah.
on the chin. You
For
feel
sure,
me?
for sure.
Okay, so let me rephrase my question
All
since I said the wrong street,
City.
city.
Yeah, you had the street
Okay,
right.
Look, okay.
Listen,
You know
I'm
what?
trying to help you out.
Hey,
I'm trying to help you out.
question, you
Man.
feel me? Since I'm kind of flustered and y'all not going back.
I
me up
was
today.
just.
I am
trying not
backing
to,
you
like,
up.
Go ahead of you. I didn't know if you were
Nah,
gonna.
go
like,
ahead.
get it
Ask your
together.
question, because now I gotta regather my thoughts. You feel me? You know.
He got to figure out if it's a city or a street.
We trying to figure out about the girls though. That was a real question.
Oh, she go. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry.
You're not
Man,
answering.
Russell, they
It's
sure
nothing
did
that-
run Russell Simmons out of here, man. He's
We don't
focusing
speak
on
of any
yoga
of those
and
people, Rob.
ain't-
We
it's
discussed
nothing.
that.
yoga and meditation.
It's nothing. It's nothing to figure out. Affiliated is dropping February 28th.
Yep, yoga and meditation. Let them know.
I feel you. Yo.
How many songs is gonna be on the affiliate?
It's like 13 songs.
13.
Of the 13, how many are singles?
I'm shooting a video for the single tomorrow. I know I'm gonna push that as a single. Like in my mind, I know the records that I want to like really like work once it comes out, but
So how many?
leading it, I'm not sure. It kind of depends on like just how shit move. Like I got what I have in mind, but sometimes you might have to adjust. But I know the record that I'm leading with for sure, and I'm shooting a video for it tomorrow.
So for the people that's gonna be hearing this, what's a track that they should really be looking out for, like the strongest one that you think, or that the squad think?
If you ask all of us, we probably all say a different record.
Yeah.
I feel like I had a conversation with Blast, and like the video that I'm shooting tomorrow, I feel like it's the best. Not the best song, but I feel like it's the best reflection of me as an artist. And then it's like the intro of my project of Affiliated, the intro on Affiliated, I feel it's the best that I rapped on the song. Like as far as like bars, like I feel like it's the best that I rap. Then it's like there's another song that I feel is the best sonically. Then there's another song that I feel like has the best message. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I can't give you like a generic like, okay, this is the song to watch out for, because what I listen to music for and what you listen to music for might be different. You know what I'm saying? It
So
might
you
be
got a mood for everything.
Yeah, it's a blend. Like Affiliated is it's kind of based off of like all my influences. Like the songs that are slower is influenced by like 90s R&B, like, you know, like that old shit. The rap, you know, I mean, like you've heard the West Coast influence, and then it's like songs that aren't like that. It's just like it's all of the things that I listened to when I was like getting into rap, you know, like not getting into rapping, but getting into like being a fan of rap, like, you know, knowing my shit. So it's like it's a blend of it. So hopefully everybody's able to find that record that they feel strongly about. I got a lot of records on there that I feel strongly about. I got about 13 records that I feel strongly about. So
respect that.
With everything that's going on right now politically, do you feel somehow like swayed to speak about it in your music, or do you feel like you'd rather stay more artistry and less on that side of the spectrum?
Like what do you mean specifically?
So I mean, we're dealing with multiple things. We have racism, we have the DACA people, all of that stuff going on. A lot of artists, I'm gonna say a lot, some artists choose to talk about it in their music, and then some choose to only make party music or music that sticks to like their genre. Do you feel in any type of way like pressured or ensued to do the same, or would you rather just keep it about the music?
Nah, I just do what I feel. And my whole thing, I don't really like talking about shit that I don't know about. So it's like if I know about it and it's affecting me, or like the thought of it affecting other people, if it resonates with me, it's like it's gonna come out when I'm writing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if it comes up, it comes up. But it's like I think to sit down and be like, oh, I want to write a record about this. That's gonna. To me, in my opinion, I feel like it would be corny of me to be like, okay, this is a hot topic and let me just sit down and, you know, write this shit because people know that this is important, so they're going to fuck with me and they're going to fuck with the record. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah,
it just got to happen naturally.
I didn't mean it in the sense of being trendy. I just mean in the sense of like, is it affecting you, or does it?
Yeah, if it comes up, like if it's on my mind, I'm definitely gonna talk about it. But I don't know. I can't think off the top of my head. Like, I can't think off the top of my head like specific like popular events that I touch on. But like I come from, when I write, like I kind of come from a perspective of just the things that I've seen and the things that I've dealt with and felt. And, you know, I try to put it in a relatable way where people could, you know, can feel it as well. But it's like, it really all depends. I know on this project, there's a song called All or Nothing. And that song, it came from, matter of fact, it's on my second verse on that song, I talk about a situation where, my homeboy, his mom, her car had broke down or whatever, and she was like kind of like on stuck temporarily, right? And it was like the thing about it, it might not be a big deal for somebody down the street, but not so much the situation about the car, but just knowing that we not in a position to go buy mom a car because her shit is totaled. You know, I'm not in a position to go fix the situations that my brother is dealing with going to UCLA, and he don't have the money for tuition, and he's short, and he, you know, so it's like that perspective kind of made me feel like, damn, it's really, you know, it's really all or nothing. Like, that's the motto we live by for our family, our friends, and the ones we love. Like, that's what inspires everything that we do. So it's like that song, that's where I'm at in my mind. Like, the hoodie that Blast and Drew have on right now, the all or nothing hoodie right now, like, that's what that stands for. Like, that's what that's about. And that's what drives us to do what we do. That's what drives me to make music. So it's like, in some of these songs, it's like you're gonna hear that, you know. So if talking about those topics later down the line or certain things, like if they come to me and it's in line with what my mission is as well, like I definitely, you know, would, but it just got to be in line with what I'm doing. I don't want to stray to just, you know, just to go out the way to do that.
I kind of feel like it's every artist's duty, not to disagree, but I feel like it is. I feel like anybody who has like a certain type of platform, whether you agree or not, I feel like we all live in this world, and it's up to us to help our future descendants understand what was going on in this time. And if you don't take advantage of it, then it's like you leave this gray area for things to be repetitive.
I agree with you and disagree with you at the same time.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
But the reason why, like, I feel like everybody with a platform is responsible, but it's not to me to say what they're responsible for. It's like, I feel like with your platform, you have to do something with it, and I'm going to do something with it as well. Like, even like going back, I'm from Carson, I'm from Delamo. It's young niggas in my neighborhood that do shit that I don't do. And I feel like even me getting out, grinding, and not pushing what they own and showing that I can still be accepted and get loved in my neighborhood, that's me using the very small platform that I have to show a young nigga, like, bro, you don't have to go get put on this game, you know what I mean, to be accepted, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you definitely have to use your platform, but it's just like everybody has their own message, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, again, like I said, I don't talk about like what I don't know. Like, so if I'm in tune with it, then I'm gonna speak up. I'm not saying that when shit happens, if I was in that position, that I'll just shut up or whatever. Like, you know, I'm not scared to get out there and fight with us. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm saying. It's just that I know I have to use my platform like how I feel led to use it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like anything that's done that's not honest, it's like you doing it just because it's expected of you to do, or people feel like, oh, you're a rapper and you got a platform, so you supposed to say this. I feel like that would be corny. Like, that's just my personal
thing. I'm gonna tell you how to rap.
Right. Because it's like, I can't go into a nigga job and be like, hey, you work here, McDonald's been fucking us up, not giving us barbecue sauces for all these years, and nigga, you the nigga who supposed to be the nigga to give us 3 extra sauces, like, you know, because you know it's fucked up that they do that shit. Like, I can't do that, you know? So it's like, I wouldn't want nobody to tell me what I'm supposed to say and what fights I'm supposed to fight, just because if they had the platform, they would do it. Exactly. Like, if that's the case, what I would tell everybody is, like, stop giving niggas the platform that's not gonna do shit. Stop giving the niggas platforms that don't have shit to say. Build your platform. If you got something righteous that you stand on, my nigga, build your platform up and, you know, use it to speak. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's frustrating because a lot of niggas do get in position and do have a platform to speak on shit, and they don't say nothing. Not even just about the popular topics that's going on, but just period. They don't do shit to push anything forward. They don't do shit to inspire, you know what I'm saying, like, to bring young dudes up. It's like they get a platform and it's like, fuck it, I'm getting a check, and, you know,
and I'm gonna keep me on.
Right. That's why it's like, when y'all ask me about like how you asked me about the heart eyes and shit. And I don't give a fuck about that shit. That's not what I'm you know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm rapping for. I didn't rap for a check and for women. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, like I'm cash before I walk into the booth. I'm the same nigga. I look the same, talk the same, act the same. Like this is what I've been. I don't turn into a character when I rap. Like, you know, I didn't have a rapping name. Like Cash been my nickname since I was a kid. So it's like this is just me. That shit don't do shit for me. I'm focused on getting to where I need to go to do and say what I need to say. You know what I'm saying? Or what I want to say. What I wish when I watch certain rappers have a platform. What I wish I would say if I was in a position. So I can't be mad at them because they not saying what I'm saying. But I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna get there and I'm gonna say this shit. I can't just, if I sat home and be like, this nigga should be saying that. If I talked about that shit all day, it's like I never get there to say the shit myself. You feel me?
I feel that. That's for sure. Because you got a lot of people that feel that way. Like, oh, they should be saying this, they should be saying that. But, you know, they don't go do it themselves. It's really about, if you want to be the voice of change or you want to be the voice of movement, you be the voice. You start. You spark it. Just like for every rapper, every dancer, every teacher. If that's where you want, you be the change. I mean, eventually you're gonna be the catalyst that runs that sparks the next move.
But like in that same breath, I get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It is frustrating. You know what I'm saying? See people like, you know, okay, my nigga, you in a position where if you say this, like it mean a lot more coming from you. Like, you know, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like I respect that wish, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it's wrong, you know. It's just I just feel slightly different about it. So
it's understandable. It's pretty understandable.
So who do you feel like is taking that stand out, especially on the West Coast then? If you could name some people.
I don't know, like I don't know, cause I can answer that from two different standpoints. Cause like, I mean, I rap too, so it's like, so I can say like what I expect. You know, I can speak like from the rapper standpoint, and if I talk from just how I feel in my personal life, you know, it might not be the right. Yeah, it might not be the right.
Well, that's the one I want.
It might not be the right thing to say. However,
the personal one.
And my personal, but it's conflicting because I'm here as Jayson Cash, the rapper. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if I sit here and put it like this, if I sit here and I took a shot, because that's how it's gonna be looked at. If I sit here and I take a shot at somebody's favorite rapper and all that stuff, it's gonna make, from a personal standpoint, it's not gonna stop people from taking it personal from me as a rapper. You know what I'm saying? So that line is blurred. But what I will say is this: I'm gonna still keep it gangster with you as I possibly can. What I feel like is a lot of people are playing the game, and the problem is the people playing the game, they get clapped for. You know what I'm saying? By doing the bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? But they expect niggas like us, you know, to go all the way. You know, because it's just like, oh, he did a little bit, so that's enough. So you clap for him. I'm not mad at him, but I ain't, you know, I'm not glad at him either. What I feel is big, and it's not just because I'm here. What I feel like for DJ Head, for example, with the whole West Coast shit, it's like I feel like
those hoodies.
Yeah, I have the T-shirt.
Yeah.
I have the T-shirt.
I understand.
Yeah, but like DJ Head, it's like I would say he's one of those people that's taking a stand because he pushes my music, he pushes blast music, and we're unsigned, unknown. You know what I'm saying? So what I mean by taking a stand is like saying that you don't have to stamp it just because it's official. You know what I'm saying? Just because somebody big co-signed it already. That's taking a stand of saying like, my nigga, give the niggas on our side a chance before you go listen to the niggas in Atlanta and just boost them up. It's some shit in your backyard. That's why he's taking a stand by fucking with the shit in the backyard. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's just one thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as that, I don't know everything that Head does, but I'm saying like that's one of the things I admire. it's shit that Kendrick does that I admire. It's shit that Cole does that I admire. But you know, they human, and if I sat back and put all my good and bad on the table, and we all did our shit, it's a lot of shit niggas could say that, you know, MJ do good, but then he do this bad. You know,
I don't know.
I do a lot of things good.
Shit,
That's why she doesn't know. I do a lot of
he obviously
great.
throw that do-rag on good. My nigga dipping this shit.
Man.
Here you
That
go.
can't be his life legacy,
Here you
though.
go, man. Rubbing his head. Go to.
The go-to, man. Go-to picture. Go-to cheesy smile when a girl talks to me.
He got his
Go-to
first
when I'm
cameo in a
mad.
video, and he went straight to just he didn't know what to do. He was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just be
Wave
in the
it
camera
out.
like this." He's like, "Fuck
Oh,
it."
I do. Man, I'm affiliated.
Yeah.
With, you feel me? Carson. Yeah, I got it right, nigga.
Now,
Don't play.
yeah.
Don't play.
Yeah.
You trying to play me. You feel me?
Where is it at?
Carson? It's in California.
How you get there from here? How you get there from here? What freeway go through it?
That nigga's a fool.
What, the freeway go through it? I want to say let me
get this shit all wrong.
Okay, freeway that goes through Carson.
Mm-hmm. It's one that go right through the middle of that
It's
motherfucker.
not. It's the 710.
Oh, man.
Hey yo, am I even close? 605, 405,
No.
105.
Okay.
Hey, look, I go through all the numbers.
He said, I'm
5,
just yelling
10,
them all out.
15. Look, okay, I don't drive. No. No. It's funny. I just started driving in the city for the first time December of last year. I don't drive in the city. I have other niggas drive for reasons unknown. I drove and got lost. So I'm good.
But you know what though?
I'm good.
That's no excuse, bro. Because
Thank you.
I tell
Thank you.
I tell my little brother all the time, like he has a license and shit, but he don't know how to get nowhere.
nowhere.
I'm
I
like,
know how to-
nigga, like
I know how
as
to
many
get home.
times as you been in the car, bro. You
I
ain't
can
paid
get here
you
and
ain't
get
paid
back.
attention. Like when I first got in the car without a GPS, I knew how it was. I knew how to get to a few different places. I knew that if I hopped on this freeway, I didn't know if it was going south or north. You know, I didn't know the difference, but I knew if I get on this way, it's gonna take me there. You know what I'm saying? I knew where to get back on from there. You know, you just gotta pay. You definitely gotta pay
Landmarks,
attention.
you feel me?
Especially here, because
You
in
I'm a
LA,
visual nigga, so
I
LA,
used to
I'll
see
tell
the
you
crystal,
this.
the Crystal Hotel.
You do not
off
wanna
the
drive.
91. You
Oh,
knew you
yeah.
was almost
Oh,
home.
yeah, off
I
top.
knew. That's it. I'm getting off.
Yeah, off top.
Make that right. I may not know the street names, but I can figure my
Right.
way.
You don't want to drive around in LA looking like you don't know where you going, my nigga. You don't want
the
to pull up
easiest
on no
lick.
street. You know what I'm saying? Like when a nigga like swerving side to side because he hitting the GPS one more time trying to figure out where you don't want to do
God
that
damn,
shit.
it said turn back here,
Yeah,
man.
you don't want to
No,
do
we
that
don't
shit.
It's not loading.
See, the thing about it is, I
that
was
what
just
he be
never
saying in the car?
for those purposes.
He be
I
hot.
was the last time I had to even be in the city was I left when I was 10.
Come on, be careful now.
I know the cord. I know the cord. So I left when I was 10. So I don't really. Now, don't get me wrong. I love the city. I love what it brings. But nigga, too many niggas and too many people.
Too many niggas.
I don't do traffic.
Wait, how are you gonna? You're gonna separate the niggas from the people?
Oh yeah.
They can't just
That's
all
a
be
wild young bull right
Because
there. boy.
niggas,
He's segregated as
That's
fuck.
niggas.
We see what he
are
about to push with his
are totally
platform.
different. You
Shit.
feel me? Because niggas is
We still-
different.
Don't
bro.
worry.
As
he's
far
on
as MJ
YouTube.
concerned, we still walking in the back of the restaurant.
You know
feel
he
me?
Nigga,
gonna do with his
but I
platform,
mean,
man.
do you?
I walk in
No,
the
we're
front
not
door.
gonna be-
Build a
we're not-
wall.
We're not
Build a wall.
gonna go down there. Just let's just put it this way. I never found a reason to have to drive in the city, and even now, I still don't see a reason.
You ain't
to
had
drive.
no chicks out here?
Oh no, nah, bro. Yeah, you gotta know me, man. You gotta know me. The
Now,
last
LA
time
I'll
I
tell you,
dated somebody, that
LA
went-
girls require too much for him.
Oh yeah, they try to. I'm not paying for shit.
I tell you right now, the inner
They
city
really
women,
don't.
nah, not for him.
Not for me.
Not
Let's put
for
it this way: we're not gonna put nothing to it. It's just
But it's
the women out here are acquired taste, and they're just not my. They just
that's
they just don't
crazy
touch
though,
my
'cause
taste.
Most of the girls in the IE,
Are gyms.
they be trying to fuck with niggas out here.
I mean, because everybody moved from out here out there. It's the case. Everybody wants a LA nigga. That's cool. I'm cool. You dated a few LA niggas. Don't be shaking your head in
Let
here.
the record reflect it.
The record reflects it, just like me. I dated a lot of black women in life. People
we
don't.
go.
I don't know why why he likes to throw this out
Wait,
there.
why
Like,
did
you not dating black girls?
No, but that's the thing. All I
No.
date is black women.
he's such a liar. You're such a fucking liar. Don't be lying on here tonight.
How many friends? Bro, yo. But see, just because I
fucking
love
liar.
certain bitches, don't mean that those are. Bro, look, okay,
Hey,
see.
hey, you gotta watch that B word.
See,
man.
I call
Women.
women. See, because I
Queens.
see him catch himself, so I'm gonna catch him.
Queens.
See, no, black
Nah,
women are
nigga, hey, he
queens.
dry
Black
snitch.
women
You
are
heard
queens.
that?
You
I
see,
see
this
the
what he
black
do.
women.
You
Yeah.
see what he opened the show with it on me.
Yeah.
He said that.
Where's Shannon Sharp at when you need him? Boy, this nigga dry.
Dry
Look,
snitching.
let me tell you this. L.A. women, I love y'all.
Get your cord right.
L.A. women, I love y'all. Just not for me.
Why are they not for you?
Just not for me. The pussy
But
good,
why?
though.
I thought you.
Pussy good, though.
I thought you didn't mess with him though. How would you?
Don't
know?
laugh
say-
at him. Don't
how
laugh
would
at
you
him.
know?
'Cause then he
Say it
thinks-
again.
I
then
thought
he
you didn't
thinks-
mess with
Yeah.
him.
Mess with L.A. women?
Yeah.
You gotta understand. The,
Yeah, you done
yeah,
fucked
yo.
up. You-
Yeah, I done fucked up. Hey, yo, if you're listening, if a few of you are listening, yo, don't disregard that. I'm not saying that you guys didn't exist. You're just all crazy.
I'm laughing because I left the homie at home because he came.
Man,
up here last
Stone,
time and
man.
Oh, you
was
sure? I
hoping
was
he was
looking
coming.
for him,
Hey,
too.
I
He
was
said some
hoping
wild
he was
shit.
coming.
So I thought about you. I'm like, let me leave that nigga at home.
We mentioned the baby mamas that he had been with once or twice before you got here, and we wondered.
I said, I hope he come.
I hope. I mean,
Yeah, I was like, I talked to him today. He said, "What you got going today?" I was like, "Shit, man,
None. None. Hey, Stone.
just blind.
in
So
the
yeah,
house.
I'm on bed rest right now.
I'm chilling. I'm at the crib with it. I'm gonna come through. Nah, bro. Nah. I'm about to go to
Bible
sleep.
study tonight.
I'm about to go to sleep.
Nah,
Stone,
man.
you don't want nothing to do with the Bible study.
Yeah.
since
he
we're
said
on
he
that,
was going to church
Yo.
though.
since we're on, he was going to church, but since we're on that question,
What up?
are you messing with L.A. women?
Oh God damn.
Nope. I won't hear that.
I live here, so like, where else I'm gonna find my girl?
You
Like,
don't go out of the city. That's what I'm saying.
No.
You ain't never fucked no girl out of the city.
Nah.
Yeah, bro, you guys broaden her horizons, bro. There's a whole lot of women out
He
here.
tell me that all the time too.
You
It's black women only.
you didn't even say that. I just feel your face.
Black
Oh, I
black
don't have
women
nothing to
only.
say. I don't have a
Hey, if you raise okay.
Queens only.
Queens. Well, yeah, he only dates black women, so I
Queens
get it.
only. I'm sorry.
I date
Alright,
black
put
women.
it here.
It's a personal decision. You
I'm
feel me?
right here.
Are you only dating black
It's a
women,
personal decision.
or
I'm not
are
saying
you
it's wrong
dating
or right.
That's a good
universal
question.
women?
Listen, man.
No, it's because cause you looking around the room.
Why
Don't
he going
get
off?
on
That's
that
a
boat.
no.
Look.
That must mean that he likes
Cause
Asian.
look,
Don't-
you looking around. Yo, that's the thing. Look at this. Look
Don't
at this.
get on that
Assuming.
boat, Cash.
Assuming. No,
Do not let him punch
don't
that
let
chicken.
No, I
don't
said
let
him.
them
I
peer
said
pressure
him.
you into not
I
telling
said
the
him,
truth.
not him. Him.
What?
I said him. I don't know him.
So
No, not you.
Blast. Like, I ain't
don't
here for
let
this
them
shit
peer
today.
pressure you. Don't let them peer pressure you at all. Do you date outside your race? That's a more simpler question.
Affiliated dropping February 28th.
don't be
Good answer.
Good
That's
answer.
not a
Good
good
answer.
answer.
Good answer.
That's a weak answer.
Why is it a weak answer?
Number one answer on the
I'm
board.
not curious, but I mean, just
If he
it's
was a
just like,
Family
just
Feud,
be-
he would get the number one spot.
He wouldn't get the number
Yes, he
one spot.
would.
Affiliated would not be on there. It would be Caucasian, black, and then
And affiliate. And
Hispanic.
affiliate.
I got a question for y'all. Do y'all know when Affiliated comes out?
no.
Yes, I do.
28th.
Okay. She don't know. So I gotta keep,
I'm
I
I'm
gotta
waiting.
You don't know.
I'm
Yeah,
ready
ha-
for the pre-order
Queen.
You're not
link.
answering
You
the
feel me?
question. He's
I'm
not
ready.
answering the questions. You got to play
Where did-
play the games.
Look at this queen. Didn't you even know that?
I knew.
You did?
I knew.
Oh,
Just
what
like
is
I
it?
knew you wanted coffee, but I made sure to leave you out. I know everything.
Nah, you didn't know
I
I,
know-
wanted coffee.
I did.
You a
That's why I
liar.
purposely called him.
Mm.
But
Strategic.
what I will say is,
Shout out to
Date.
the queens.
like, date who you like. You know what I'm saying? Like date what you like. I'm not trying to sway nobody with my personal preference.
I'm on
Nah,
Rob
man.
team tonight.
Date who you love.
I said it.
Fuck
We
with who
going hard.
you love. It doesn't matter what they look like.
Yeah,
Just
I
because
know.
you fucking
didn't
with them.
say
Oh,
it
it don't
matters
matter what they look like. Coming from you.
Ooh, he trying to say you date mud ducks. That's what he
No,
trying
that's
to say.
I'm
definitely
not
not what
saying.
he
I'm
said.
not.
That's
I'm
definitely
not
not
saying
what he
that.
said.
That
I'm
nigga-
just saying. He just said it don't matter what they look like. So I just want to know if you gonna stick to that.
Wait, who
Because
said that?
tomorrow, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be on Instagram, and you gonna be like, "Oh hell no, I wouldn't fuck with her. That bitch ugly as fuck."
women. That woman was ugly.
But you know what though? It ain't even all about that.
I'm learning that now.
You can find a girl that looks, man,
She's
bad.
beautiful on the inside.
Everything, you know what I'm saying? Everything your eye need, you feel me? She just bad, but a nigga like she could still be ain't shit. Nigga, what the fuck is good as having a Ferrari parked outside and the transmission blown? My nigga, like.
It's a lack of substance.
Let me tell you. Let me
What-
answer
what-
that.
what that
God
nigga-
damn it, let me
MJ's willing
answer
to
that.
just sit in the driveway with it.
Yeah.
Guess what? Hey, guess what?
And imagine he's going somewhere.
I'm saying, like,
At
that's
least
good
it's
enough
at
for him.
home.
But you,
And
like,
guess who's at home?
It's like you feel me? Like if the shit is fucked up beyond repair, but you still got a Ferrari sitting in the front, it's like
Still a
my nigga,
Ferrari.
all that shit is good for.
Shit.
All that shit is good for is pictures and saying you got that shit.
That's
all that
okay.
matters.
Hey,
Yeah.
I don't plan
But-
on
but
getting
if
married,
that's
so
what you-
that's
if
okay.
that's-
Bag
if
and
that's what you
tag.
like,
Yeah,
Bag
like
and
what you
tag.
like.
Yeah, if that's what you. But
My
that's what
bad,
I'm
brother.
kicking, my nigga.
My
Like what you
bad.
like.
Like,
you feel me?
like what you like.
Groove your groove, my nigga. Fuck with what you fuck
I'm
with.
bagging and tagging and calling it a day.
You bagging and tagging, huh? You
Well,
saying
not
a
anymore.
lot
I'm
of
washed
shit.
right now. I'm washed right now.
You saying
I'm
a
mad
lot of shit
washed
that
right
you don't
now.
really
You a
mean.
damn
huh?
lie. You ain't washed.
No.
You just
I
said you was
got
bagging
it.
and tagging.
If you was washed up, you wouldn't still be throwing that damn do-rag on. You trying to keep the motherfuckers clean and pristine for something, my nigga.
You feel me?
You out here fishing, my
For
boy.
a few nicknames, actually, but we won't get it because they know their nicknames now, so we can't say their nicknames online no more. Yeah.
That's for
They're
you.
all black, too. For y'all women. Always thinking. You guys think so negative of me. You guys got to get positive. Get on this positive roll.
I got a question. So, you guys talk to people, right? Say you talking to an R&B singer or whatever. Outside of him being an R&B singer, he's still a person, right? But at the same time, he's here because even though he's a person, he's here because he's an R&B singer. And you ask him that question, it's like, damn, do you only date black girls, right? So imagine all the Hispanic girls and white girls that's tuned in on his shit and they leaving the hard eyes and they fucking with his music and shit like that. And then as soon as that nigga say, I only fuck with black girls, and that's like, damn, y'all just cut that nigga whole little shit off. Why would y'all do him like that?
Well, but not because my
Why
man.
are we referencing an
No, no,
R&B
no,
singer?
no.
Why can't we say rapper?
My man's
Because I had to take it away from me. I had to
No.
take it away from me.
My
Like,
man's
niggas
is
is
happy.
niggas,
My
right?
man's-
That's
My
okay.
man's, my man's
Like
is happy.
love
Life's
what you
good
love.
over there.
You feel me?
Life's well over there. I don't have a woman.
Hard
She
eyes.
doesn't.
Emojis ain't got no.
I don't know.
They
what
do
she
got color.
That's a good
They
question.
do got
what
color.
do you have, Deanna?
I
That's
was
a hell of
gonna
a
say,
question.
emojis ain't got no
Hey,
color.
Hold on.
Yeah,
hold
ask
on,
her
hold
some
on.
shit.
They
Hold
do.
on,
This
hold
is
on.
this
Hey,
is
yo.
affiliated February 28th.
Oh, yeah. Try to tell me. Yeah. Uh-huh. That's right.
Good
That's
answer.
a
Good answer.
Yeah.
Number one answer on the
That's a good
board.
answer when it
I
comes
should
to her,
be
right?
getting a check for that, but it's okay.
Nah,
Probably
man,
placement.
yo, this is great. This is great. This is fucking great. I love this
Said
type
you should
shit.
get a check for that.
Y'all
Man.
thought I didn't know. That's why.
She said, I came right back with it.
So, affiliated February 28th.
Yeah.
Tell the people what they got in store. It's for all. I know you got something for everybody, so tell them what you got in store.
You got features?
Yeah, that's a big thing. How many features you got?
Can I be in a video?
You said what?
I'm just
She
kidding.
said, "Can she be in
She
a
want to be in
video?"
a video.
No, you heard. No, you heard what she
What you
said.
doing? What you doing tomorrow?
He said,
You
we
live out
work
here.
you in this motherfucker right now.
I'm shooting a video.
I was just kidding.
shooting a video from 4 to 8 now.
Get that bare muse in there.
You
Oh,
feel me?
man.
Get you some
Get
intimacy.
you some
in
product
there.
placement.
Some intimacy.
It's the intimacy line, right?
Intimate way.
That's what I'm. Same
But intimacy
shit.
don't mean that's.
Same shit. My bad.
Um,
Gosh, man, you guys are so.
You fast with
I
the
have
trigger.
a-
You was like, hey, what you doing tomorrow though?
shit, you know what I mean? Pull up.
Man.
I'm shooting some fly shit. I'm wearing a suit tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Oh, you get sued.
Oh, you breaking out
Oh,
the
come
Easter
on,
fit?
man.
Or your court suit. Your court suit that's also your
I don't have a court suit.
interview
You have a
suit.
court suit?
I never had to go to court.
You feel me? Real nigga.
And I've been in court a couple times.
We
Like how
know.
y'all just threw that on me.
Listen,
Like,
listen. Them.
No, I didn't. I just asked.
Your boy right
I like to
here.
ask questions. I like to ask questions because I don't
Boy
have.
right
I don't really
here.
have a. I don't really have a court suit, but I have like that go-to button-up
That go to.
shoes.
None.
No,
I
because
said
going to
interview-
court
I said
ain't not no
interview
goddamn
second.
interview.
I said Easter
Because
fit.
going to court ain't no
Well,
business attire neither.
But I know
Going to
people.
court is you wear
I know
something you
people
think
that
niggas
have
they
the
gonna take
same
you to jail.
suit that they interchanged with a shirt, and for all three.
Let me just come all the way clean.
He said
Like,
it
ain't no damn Easter suit.
It's
I'm on some fly shit. This is a suit just for this. Like, you know what I mean? It had to be all new sauce. It couldn't have been worn before. None of that shit.
Trench coat link?
Come on, man. Don't worry about nothing, man.
He said you gonna see it. Affiliated.
Come on, man.
February
Hey,
28th.
man, I got some things,
Hey, man.
come up and-
If you got some fly shit, man, you can pull up.
Break
man.
out your court
But
suit.
if you ain't fly,
we can go get your court suit
I don't want to see a nigga come in looking like he like a used car salesman, my nigga. I'm talking about some fly shit.
with waves.
I don't got your waves.
Yeah.
Waves. I got some.
Come on down the Waves dealership.
You feel me?
You know what I'm
Get
saying?
your ass this Pinto.
And ride the waves.
Surf on down the way.
You feel me? Surf on down the Waves
It's
dealership.
catchy. Look at that. It's catchy already. Don't play. I'll go buy a lot.
We
One
don't
day.
care if you ain't got no credit.
Nigga, I
Credit.
don't got credit. Nigga.
Yeah, they
We
wouldn't,
ain't financing.
they wouldn't give you a bicycle.
Huh? You right. Nah, they would. No. Wait,
They
no,
wouldn't even get that
wait.
nigga the popcorn
You
they
feel
be
me?
giving out that motherfucker.
Hey, you know,
It's
get
free,
your ass
nigga.
out of here.
Yeah, they ain't gonna give it to your ass.
Like,
I can't.
get him out of here.
Oh,
What
man,
you even
guys are
come in
funny.
here for? You can't use the bathroom in this
Man.
bitch.
Hey, nah, man. They got the cleanest bathrooms in the little dealerships, though.
They do on everything.
Me. No, there's not a lot of places I like to sit down and take the throne seat. You feel me? But taking the throne at a dealership, top 5. Top 5.
That nigga said taking the throne. It's a wild nigga.
Listen, a wise man says some of the best tweets and thoughts come while you on the throne. That's what I'm
100.
saying. Shout out to Head.
That's a wild nigga too. Then
Man.
So tell us where we can get where the people can get you at, man.
everywhere: Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, SoundCloud.
So no features.
No, there's features.
Can we get a couple?
Man,
Nah, he ain't telling you. It's affiliated only.
Blast is on there.
Oh, we know Blast.
We
is
knew
on there.
Blast. I mean, that's a feature, but that ain't really a feature.
Why you ask, nigga?
we know Blast is on there. I'm talking about people outside of the crew.
I got a real big one that I can't say yet.
Did you say it last time you was here?
I think I might have told you off the
Well,
record.
we got that audio. We'll cut and paste.
Yeah, no, I think I
that
might have told you
audio's
off
terrible.
the record.
That audio is
but-
terrible.
I think
It's Blast Fall. Turn on the fan.
it's somebody. It is somebody on there that I
It
hadn't
was your
worked with
fault.
before. I don't know if you familiar with RJ's Amio camp,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a rapper from his camp named Leswood that he's on my project.
Okay.
I had never worked with him, but he's pretty dope. And that's on one of them records that I want to shoot a video for. It's a record called Gangsta Party, and it's a fun record that I have fun with. It's some West Coast shit, but yeah, that main feature that I can't. I gotta.
Is
One
it-
of these Wednesdays,
Is it like one of your big influences?
You know who it is.
I figured.
You know who it is.
You wasn't supposed to tell us last time.
Yeah, you
I
know it.
remember that one. He wasn't supposed to say nothing about that last
Yeah.
time. We'll keep it a secret.
Yeah,
Look out for that one.
yeah. Look out for that one.
I'll tell you, girl. I got you.
She don't know.
I do know.
For real,
No,
you remember?
you don't.
I was here. I do remember.
You don't remember.
'Cause I was the one who asked the
Wait.
question.
The fact that she just said, I was here last, I do remember, and she flipped her hair. That's
'Cause
how
I
you
just
knew
want
she
you
was
to be
lying. Most
knowing.
women lie like that. Stop
What-
lying.
I
Alright.
was the one who asked the question. I know
when
what I asked.
when does
I know
this
what
come
you
out?
said.
When does this come out?
It's gonna come out on Monday
On Monday.
or the next week, depending on how you want it. Pause.
That's a real pause, too.
That's real.
I'm
pause.
telling you, I
Like,
got
can't-
you.
How many
You
weeks
tryna
we got
keep
to the
real
28th?
hush-hush.
2
That's 2 weeks, I
2 weeks?
believe.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
dropping when you want to.
Listen,
We
we'll
Okay.
dropping.
listen.
Okay.
We'll take this exclusive.
Yeah, I mean the track
Is it
that
okay?
they give if they hear this beforehand and make them look at the track list a little more but the track list will be up soon. Soon as Drew finished that cover, I said it on here because I'm putting him on the spot. Soon
Come
as,
on, Drew.
yeah,
I'm gonna yell out your Instagram so they can harass you.
yeah, that's Andrew K right there. Shout out to my boy Drew,
I'll
cause
be out in the field.
he filmed all the ones that you've seen, all the West Coast Wake Up Wednesdays that you've seen this year, Drew has filmed those. Prior to that, Blast was doing them. So shout out to Drew and Blast. But Drew kind of just when Blast had his son,
shout out.
Yeah, Drew had to step up fast, and I fuck with Drew because we shot one. The day I got shot, I dropped the Wake Up Wednesday. It was on a Wednesday, and I had released it, and it was at night, and this nigga Drew, because it was dark, he needed a light on me. This nigga held his phone in his mouth with the light flashing to keep the light on me to get this shit done. That's and we sat in the cold, like he brought his computer outside. I had my laptop out there, and we was just working on trying to figure out how to put this shit together. And it was so fucking cold. That shit just made your computer like just shut down. Like we lost everything that we was doing, and I was frustrated. I was ready to say, man, fuck this shit. And he picked up where he left off and did this shit again. So it's like I really appreciate him for that. And I just that to segue from that is just like I don't want to ever make it seem like everything I do is just me. Like even with, you know, like how you said from the last time you talked to me to now, like a lot has changed for me and shit is moving up. It's like it ain't just me. You feel what I'm saying? It's like the small things that the homies do, the small thing that the in crowd take care of. It makes it a lot easy for me to show up and do my job, and you know, it's a result of that. So like Drew, man, he really does the merchandise, and you know what I'm saying, like the clothes and shit. So for him to step up and to take on a role like that, a pivotal role, because we watch the numbers. I watch my followers go up like 100 followers every week. I was dropping these shits, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and if he didn't do the shit, you know, it don't matter how much I rap. It's like I still got to put this shit out, you know? So shout out to Drew, shout out to the team, shout out just, you know, people being honest enough to not make it seem like it's just them, like they just doing it themselves. I don't do this shit myself, you know? But yeah, Drew, appreciate you, bro. Yeah, and crowd till it's over with.
Make sure y'all get Gift and a Curse too.
Oh yeah. King of Blast, Gift and a Curse.
That shit bang.
Yeah, I ghost wrote everything on there, man.
Oh, that's why it wasn't no bad verses.
Yeah, you know.
Nah, but that is another thing I want to tell you. It's crazy. Like, it's a lot of people that like you be like, damn, that was a bad verse. But since I've been up on you, I've never heard a bad verse from you. Like even your features is always on point. You never like off topic and shit. Like most niggas come on a song and it just be like completely left field. You be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I appreciate that. It's crazy because the verse that I have on Gift and a Curse, I put up on Blast. He played this shit. He was like, yeah, this is the one I wanted you on. And then he had to leave. And I told my homeboy, I had my homie there with me. And I was like, damn, nigga, I got to come up with some shit. Because, you know, I'm like, this shit about to be out of here. Like, I can't not bring it and then get taken off the song, or, you know what I'm saying, or not make the album. I'm like, nigga, I have to make this album. And I was like, fuck it, I want to have this verse done before Blast come back. So it was like, I put that pressure on myself right there at that moment. I'm like, yeah, let me come up with some shit. And then I recorded that shit, and he came back and played him. He was like, oh yeah, that's him. So that's how that came about. But for the most part, the reason why you might feel that way, that you haven't heard me take a verse off, is because I've been rapping long enough that most of the bad verses have already came out. You just didn't know me yet. You know what I'm saying?
Gift and a Curse.
Yeah. Like it's old music that's the homie hit me up the other day. I had a project that I released in like 2014, Diamond in the Rough. Was that 2014, True? Or was it 15? Yeah, 14, like the end of 14. But yeah, I dropped a project in like 2014 or whatever, and I privated it on my SoundCloud. That shit sounded weird, privated it. But yeah, whatever. I haven't set the private, and somebody DM me. He was like, man, I was looking for Diamond in the Rough today. I can't find it. I'm like, hey, bro, you could pull up on me and I'll give you the CD, like, because I still have hard copies, but I don't want when niggas hear to hear me right now and then go back and listen to the old shit right now. Like, you know, let me seal the deal with affiliated, and then you could go back and hear all the old shit and see the growth. I don't want you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, because everything wasn't up to par, but I'm thankful that I have those moments because it got me to where I'm at right now. You know, even though I'm so far from where I want to be, but you know, I had to take those steps to get here for you to even be able to say what you just said to me.
So before, I know you got something, but before you get to it, are you gonna do like some? Because you know the hard copies is going out. They about to get rid of those. So you gonna do something for affiliate as like some limited edition? You gonna sign the shit and shit, make niggas pay $100 maybe? You know, just if you do go with that, you know, I just cut me $5 off every CD.
You funny. No, I'm a
just cut me $5.
I'm gonna have some hard copies, but it's not gonna be like a no fee on it. Mm-hmm. You know, some people be wanting just to have that shit. You know what I'm saying? You might not even put the CD in you almost don't even have a need to put it in there because you can get it on, you know, all the streaming sites or whatever. But
And you don't have a CD player because I don't have a CD player.
yeah, I have one, and my car has one too. But you know,
Stop laughing
I'll
at my
be 100.
friend.
No, I'm be 100 because that's a real thing. There's a lot of people, their cars come equipped with no CD player.
yeah,
Nah,
So-
it's not.
Yeah,
true. It's him.
yeah,
I'm laughing at him.
yeah, my.
That's a real concern.
No, but it was
I
just
had
funny
you,
because you
though.
were like,
I
I
had
don't
you,
have
my
a
good
CD
job.
I ain't top of the line. My car 2016. You know, it still got the CD player. But nah, I'ma still do them because
Robbie
some people appreciate that shit, make it like personal for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna do a few things like that for those people that it like matter to. Because some people that shit do matter, like having that in your hand, whether it's signed or not. Just me, like I got all the old. The first, I have the Kendrick Lamar EP on CD. I have Section 80 on CD. I have Absol's Long Term Mentality. I have Control System. Yeah, I have Long Term Mentality too, but I have Control System. I even have the last one he did, Do It Thou Wilt. Schoolboy, I had the Setbacks on the shit. I had the HNC. So it's like when I'm looking at the collection, like for even so, like I have Schoolboy Q's Blank Face CD sitting in my car right now. It's still in the plastic. I just bought it off GP just to have it. And I started doing that shit because I remember being a big fan of Kendrick. And when Good Kid, Mad City came out, I bought it on iTunes. I did the pre-order shit. And then it was like, damn, I don't got the book. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have the actual shit. So, like, certain people that I really fuck with, I still buy their CDs. And I still, you know, wanted them, you know, in my hand. Pause. That pause is just so.
That pause is real.
You
That
feel
nigga
me?
said I want it in my hand.
Is it really necessary though? Because I wasn't even thinking.
You know what I was
about
about to say? I was like, it's so
You may not.
unnecessary, but it's so necessary.
It's so necessary. It's so necessary.
it. For who though?
Whoever
whoever's
feels.
Because I'm pretty sure niggas
I
be
like-
listening to me like pause. Because I be listening to this shit come across like you gotta understand. I was listening to the radio one day and niggas said some wild shit.
Fix
Like,
the cord.
yo, it's a
Wait,
big
hold on. I'm about.
one. It was like, yo, it's a big one. I said, oh, pause, my nigga, pause.
Damn.
I was saying it in the car.
But that
like,
can be anything
Nah,
though.
you wanna know what was hella funny? We was in the studio like last week, and this nigga head just keep popping up. He asked this nigga MJ to pass him some chocolates, and he was like, "Pass me some chocolates, bro." Pause. So everybody's like, "Why are you saying pause?" He was like, "You can't ask another man for no chocolates."
100.
He said you got pause that. I don't know. It's just
Hey, yo,
it
give me
depends.
some chocolate.
Man.
Nah.
I would just hand it to you.
You're
You're not a man.
But if I was, I would still just
I
hand
would
it
not
to
take
you.
it from you.
Hey, you know what?
No. It was,
Nah, that was just some kissing.
it was like it was just like some open chocolates. Nah. I'm not asking a grown man for chocolate.
Man,
Get some of them
it's
chocolates.
funny. It's
Like,
funny
what?
because when I do the Wake Up Wednesdays and people start following me and shit, niggas they'll DM me. And they be like, yeah,
Pause.
and they be like, you know, keep doing your shit, bro. I fuck with you, whatever. But somebody recently said some hype ass shit. I had to tell the homie, I'm like, damn, this shit was gay. Like, but he wasn't trying. Like,
What'd he say?
No disrespect. No disrespect. What'd he say?
Come on, man.
bro.
What'd he say?
Paraphrase it in
It's-
case
it's-
you watch
Don't
it.
paraphrase.
Man,
Don't
Yeah,
paraphrase
just in
shit.
case.
I need the whole.
I hate to say it
I
because
need
of who
it
he
word for
is.
word.
But he DM'd me and he was like, "Yeah, bro, you doing your shit. I fuck with you, whatever." I was like, "Good looking, bro. I appreciate it, whatever." And he was like,
That's how you know it was gay. Nigga can't even
Oh,
get
he's
it out.
already laughing.
"Wait, hold on." He said, "He said."
Have you guys already read it?
Hey, Drew, you know what I'm talking about? He said, "Hey, Blaz, I think I was at your house when this shit came." He said, "It's cool. I love tight niggas."
Whoa! Yo, pause.
Hey, yo, bro. You
Pause.
listening to this,
Hey,
man?
yo, pause, my dude. Pause.
I said, "Oh
That
hell,
just means that you cool.
bro." He said,
No, it's cool.
Nah,
I
you
like
don't
tight niggas.
You don't,
nah,
you don't
bruh.
DM no nigga that.
Nah.
You don't DM no nigga that.
Nah. Gay as shit.
I might have blocked, bro. Like, straight up, I
Is
might
how I
have blocked
block,
him
bro.
after this, some shit like that.
Tight.
"Yeah, I like tight niggas."
I like tight.
That
See,
means-
but we're not in 2000
he's
anymore.
cool.
That's
That
not
means
passing.
he's like, I like niggas that's cool, not like back there.
First of all, I don't want you telling me that you
he
like
older than
anything
me
with
for
niggas.
Sure. I'm
That's the problem.
25.
Like,
He older than me for sure. He's a
shit, I'm 25 and I ain't never told no nigga I like tight
Nigga, I
niggas.
turned 28 this
Pause.
year. I ain't never said I like tight
My
niggas.
nigga.
I say you tight though, but that's still pause.
You feel me? Like, you
Bro,
can't
still a
be like, yo,
pause
you
though.
tight, my nigga.
That's
Like,
still a pause.
bro.
He could have said I fucks with tight dude niggas that's tight. Like, I don't know. Like,
It's not 2000. It's not 2000
Like,
no more. We
shit,
can't
actually,
say
that's
shit like
gay,
that.
too.
And it's bad because like he showed love, and I appreciated him. Like a lot of people,
Said I felt
a
uncomfortable.
lot of
at the
people
same
follow
time.
me because he posted me. I don't want to say,
Yeah, you don't got to. You don't
I
got
don't
to.
want to
Was it
say
head?
who he is, but he's
Was it head?
no, it ain't head. It ain't head.
I can say that kind of shit. I'm his cousin.
Bro. I'm just like, damn, bro, you could have kept out. You feel me? But
So you can just let me say thank you. Like,
And it's
never
like-
wrote back.
it's like if I knew him, like you know what I'm saying, like I would have.
We gonna
I
name
would have
this shit
texted back.
Titan.
I'd have texted him like, "Yo, bro, you gotta take that down. Go
Yeah.
edit that comment."
Nah, he said that shit in the he said that shit in my DM, and I was like, damn, bro, like I know.
I hope. Yeah, you should have said
I
for
wouldn't
sure.
respond. Nah, fuck that.
Nah, I didn't.
That was right.
You know,
that was the right thing to do.
Hey, you know, I had to let it sit for a couple of days and then just
would've been
then
sitting
go back and
period.
open it like when you're not waiting for the for the scene shit to pop up. But yeah, that was some
I'm mad that they can see him now.
man. You
I
know
wish,
what?
You
well,
can
not,
always
only
see
because
it.
you open them and don't respond. So that's the only reason why you.
Oh shit.
You only shut. Be quiet.
Hey,
Be
bro,
quiet. That.
I can't. All right,
Vegan.
let me
Vegan
say this
back.
one too.
Can you open
Oh no,
the
she
door?
responds to my DMs.
I'm gonna say
Yeah,
this
can
one
you open
too,
the door?
just because since I threw him under, I'm like I can't just make it seem like just him. So somebody else said some wild shit the other day.
Happy.
Well, they did some wild shit.
Bless her.
So, they follow me. They posted. They like, damn, I fuck with you. You tight or whatever. I'm like, oh, good looking, bro. Appreciate you, whatever. And I'm still deciding, like, damn, like, am I gonna follow this nigga back or not? Then I get the notification he didn't reposted my shit. It's on the story. I'm like, okay, I'll follow this nigga back or whatever. This nigga DM me and was like, I appreciate the follow back. Say my name on your album and like
Pause.
and give me a shout.
Pause.
Look, give me a shout out and tell the people to follow me. I'm like, this nigga tripping, right? And I was just like, I was like, fuck, bro. I'm trying to play this shit off. I'm like, oh yeah, appreciate you.
Got
bro,
you.
for sure.
I would have got you, man.
That nigga. The next question was, do you like the Lakers? So I was like, the fuck, this nigga trying to get to know me better or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then he said, and if so, who's your favorite player? I'm like, oh yeah, bro.
yeah, that nigga's trying to
I
get
gotta
to
get
know
this
you.
Trying to take you
Outta
to a
here,
game.
Man, bro, that's that pause shit, bro.
Hey, niggas be doing some wild shit, bro.
Niggas is
telling
the
you,
biggest
man.
groupies.
Man.
That's what they
it's-
said.
it's
Ooh,
tricky
somebody
be-
fell.
It's it's tricky because it's like, man, when niggas is hitting you up on that status of like, reposting your shit and respecting your grind or whatever, it's like, how do you like, shade on them like that? You feel me? But then again, it's like, god damn, bro, you wildin', B. You got to chill, my nigga.
Oh man, you know it's just the legendary Doe walking through. You know he's a rare occasion. He's a rare occasion. It's my guy, man. But affiliated, February 28th. We done talked about a lot. Had a lot of funny moments.
He brought the Remy too.
Had a lot of shit. These niggas, Fetty Wap ass nigga.
Did you get off all the questions that you was gonna ask me in the back?
No, I didn't because I fucked up. You know, with the the Delamo Long Beach area thing. You feel me?
Right.
So, but you do say Delamo a lot when you rap.
Right.
Okay, so that's where I got misconstrued after
Where
that.
did you
You
get
didn't
Long
get the
Beach
Delamo
from?
wrong.
No, I got the Long Beach.
You got
wrong.
the Long Beach.
You're
I'm
right.
from Delamo.
So with Carson being your hometown,
Great.
are you gonna start the tour there? Because there's an affiliated tour coming. I know there is. You can't tell me that there isn't.
MJ
Was that last year or the year before?
Low key.
I did a show called Get Affiliated in Carson. So it's like it was at the Soul venue, and I did get affiliated at Soul, and then like some months later I did a show at Audio Push there, and that's probably like the last time. That's the only spot, like the only like venue like that in Carson. I've already did it, so I'm not doing that shit again.
So you're not doing a Carson start ever?
Not well, shit. I would hope to get big enough to to do the Home Depot Center. I mean, that's not in Delamo, but that's in Carson for sure. So I would love to be big enough to do some shit there. That'd be dope, especially like on some Carson shit, like myself, like Ab Soul, like Reason, shit like that, like even Stone, like really do it big, like when you really own and popping and have it where you can.
Stone music ain't bad, by the way.
Oh, he raps
At
too?
all.
Interesting.
It puts me in a good mood.
You wild.
Pause, please.
Hey, pause. But you see how it's necessary?
See, it was very necessary.
You see how it's necessary?
No,
I was
he
just-
could,
no, that-
he
that
could have
was an
said
example.
the
I
same
knew there's
thing
a pause
about
moment.
like Al Green or something, and I wouldn't have thought to say pause. It'd be like
I was still
pussy in a
saying
cup.
pause, nigga.
Oh,
I'm sorry for calling you.
When
nigga.
when he said when I'm mad aggressive.
Hey, the pause gets serious.
we talked about this already
it's
though.
rules and regulations.
This aggressiveness.
Oh, yeah. Damn.
I told you.
Oh,
Damn.
yeah, affiliated with what we talk about
You've been
radio.
going off the whole time.
You know
You're
what?
funny.
You're right.
Nah, I really fuck with you, bro. I really fuck with
appreciate
you.
that.
You like tight
100.
niggas?
It's ever since bro. Hey, yo.
I'm gonna call the next album "Tight Niggas."
Yo, look.
That's comedy,
Every time I see you, bro, it's always an experience.
man.
This for sure didn't let me down.
Yeah, you sip the Rossi with me, my nigga. Like I don't give too many people a drop out that glass. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Oh man,
mutual.
and also let me know when's the next time a nigga. I'm trying to get one of these videos.
Oh yeah,
I'm trying
for
to get
sure.
my cameos up this year. 2018, the waves need to be there.
Yeah,
I don't care if I gotta pour some. I have some Rossi coconut oil for. I'll put the Rossi in, bro. Don't play.
Yeah,
I'll
see,
set it up.
What you don't realize,
Rossi
is
waves, nigga.
I'm quick to be like, yeah, for sure, pull up. Because once you in the video, niggas be feeling more inclined to post that motherfucker. Yeah, come on, get on.
Hey man,
He said,
Come
get
your,
in
come
this
get
shit.
your cameo, nigga.
I'ma get in
this shit.
Yeah,
man,
tell your
bro.
friend.
Send you this clip.
Rossi waves, MJ waves.
I'm
You feel
shooting,
me?
downtown
But-
tomorrow.
But over here
before
just
the
laughing his ass
You
off.
can't be in it. You already have a video that you you can't be in it.
Oh,
Okay.
you gonna be? Oh, wait. Well, my question is now. This is the inside. My question is, you gonna be at this video? You gonna be like with the? Oh, that's even better. See, now we can kill two birds, one stone. What about them suds?
Just think about
Oh. Ooh, never. Summer's year round.
We live in California.
So this year, it's gonna be honey. Ah, she ain't say no. Man, that's what
Anyways,
I don't.
thank you for coming out, man.
these niggas, man. They
Let
be
it
hating.
give all your ad names so people can come follow you up.
It's the same shit on everything from Insta. I want to say Snap, but Snap on some bullshit.
Man.
Yeah, no.
No,
Yeah.
I found out if you got deleted
I
and
did
some more
it, my
shit,
nigga.
it
He
didn't
went
work.
right back.
He said it goes back.
Went right back.
Oh, even the cameraman
Jalisa-
said it goes back. I
feel
see
me?
you, Mars.
But yeah,
Jaleesa lied to me.
from Twitter to Snap to Insta is Cash, UKNOWCASH. As far as the music, on Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify. SoundCloud. The SoundCloud is Crowded Cash. Again, Affiliated is dropping February 28th.
28.
Which is a Wednesday. And it's dropping on a Wednesday because I've been doing Wake Up Wednesday. So February 28th is the Wednesday that they wake up. You feel me?
Are we getting one of those too with the video with the album?
Of course. Not.
Okay.
Nah, I'm just playing. I don't know.
Don't hey yo look. If you drop an album that day and you decide to drop that freestyle, don't disappoint me. Cause I want to have you rap right now, but I know we wrapping it up, and I don't know how you feel about doing freestyles.
Yeah, I mean,
Feel
keeping
me.
100. Affiliated is dropping February 28th.
I know.
MJ, tell them where they can find you.
Oh man, I gotta go first.
Yeah, man.
You can find them in the
Yeah, I always
Latinas
gotta go.
DMs.
Yeah, but she be saying, but we be talking about food. It's MJ _ himself. You feel me on everything. Yeah, on everything.
DeAnna.
You can follow me at DeAnna Mona on everything. Well, even Pinterest. I just made a new Pinterest and
Spell it,
Pinterest.
Deanna. Gosh. God.
DeAnna Mona. Why do I have to keep spelling it though? Mars puts it on the screen.
How'd you spell it? You just said DENA.
I said DEANNA.
Oh, okay.
Also, plug the merch, man.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you can shop my new swim line. It's on the website. Mars, bring it in here. Thank you.
Oh wow.
Yes, so it's bearmuse.com.
Are there any robes? Did you get some robes for men?
No, I'm not focusing on guys right now. I feel like we've given you enough attention.
Y'all should collab on a do-rag line.
She ain't trying to fuck with me. I need a do-rag that'll go all the way to the feet. That wrap around
that
like a
note-
onesie, bro.
On that note,
Yeah,
I'm
that nigga want a
Productions by
do-rag
Rob on
snuggie,
everything.
man.
Hey,
Follow
that
what
ain't
we
never
talking
been
about
made.
radio
Nigga asking
on
for a do-rag
everything.
snuggie. You a wild nigga.
Facts. That should be comfortable.
Make sure y'all subscribe to what we talk about radio on SoundCloud.
Podcast. But I make sure you do it
Oh,
right.
yeah, podcast.
It's
At the
podcast,
end.
and we have to switch that. Hey, yo, until you niggas in the East Coast
This
that's
nigga.
fucking mocking us and fucking copying, fuck you.
What do you mean?
Hands down.
We'll tell you off there. That's enough free promotion for them.
Oh, no, I didn't even spell it. I would never do that.
But yeah, what we talk about radio on
Podcast.
on SoundCloud, the iTunes app, Google Play, YouTube. Make sure y'all subscribe to us on there. Follow us on Instagram. What we talking about
title
radio.
coming soon, baby. Title coming soon.
Follow us on Twitter, WWTB Radio. I'm Productions by Rob on everything. Make sure y'all follow Breaking Ground TV with my man MJ hosting, and we got another show coming soon. So stay on the lookout for that.
You want to make
too.
sure you follow Rob on Snap because you never know when.
He might go on
Listen,
a drinking binge.
Listen,
might
Kobe only retires
drink a
once.
whole
Kobe only
bottle of
retires
Hennessy.
once, and
You
on that
never
note,
know.
we're out of here.